has moved ahead of Donald Trump in a new Republican national poll. The NBC News Wall Street Journal poll shows Cruz at 28%, Trump at 26%. Florida Senator Marco Rubio came in third with 17%. On the Democratic side, polls show Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders in a dead heat. And while much of the nation's attention is on the next primaries in Nevada and South Carolina, our state gets to vote in just under 2 weeks at the Colorado caucuses. Political reporter Eric Fink explains the two major parties have a very different caucus setup this year, leading some candidates to skip campaigning in Colorado altogether. It's all in your Decision 2016 coverage tonight.
We hear the word a lot every 4 years, but do we really know what it means?
I honestly don't know what a caucus is. I really don't.
You don't go to the polls on caucus night. Instead, you gather at a local school or neighbors with other voters in your party.
It takes about 3 hours, the whole thing. You discuss the candidates, and then voting takes place, and the caucus results are telephoned up to Denver.
Democrats will hold a straightforward preference poll. Both Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders stopped in Denver this week to court votes. No Colorado voter will use a ballot drop box on Super Tuesday. In fact, Republicans won't be directly voting for a winner at all, giving GOP candidates much less incentive to come here and campaign. Just one of the reasons some GOP party leaders want to do away with the caucus system.
I would prefer Colorado to be early in the process and play a direct role. I think it's important that those running for president get to know the issues in Colorado, and the way you do that is by having a primary that causes them to visit the different parts of the state.
There's not really a good argument for a system that only people who are free at a particular hour on a particular Tuesday night can participate in. If they're working, they can't participate. If they can't find childcare, they can't participate.
Those Republicans who do participate will elect delegates to the state assembly, who then elect other delegates to the convention in Cleveland. The RNC changed the rules last year.
I really think it's the worst atrocity that has occurred in Colorado politics in the 47 years that I have lived and voted in this state. Colorado Republicans could be participating actively in this most exciting of presidential elections, and that right has been taken away.
In Colorado Springs, Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
Regardless, both parties hold their caucuses on Super Tuesday, March 1st. In 2012, of the more than 1 million registered across the state, only 70,000 Republicans turned out.
President Obama